Welcome beautiful souls, Zoe here, growing and singing at EarthSongFarm. I am growing my life song and here to support you in whatever way you seek to grow your lives as well. So do reach out, as I say every week, do reach out, and I'm here if you want any help with things. And I thought I'd update you what's been happening at EarthSongFarm this week. Well, we've just come back from our camping holiday. We didn't go very far away, it was a 30-minute drive in fact, but worlds of difference in terms of pace of life and the temperature, because we were under the trees, and yeah, just very different when you're camping in the woods and slowing right down. So it was a really wonderful experience, which we get every year with LFC Camp, so really lovely. And thank you to Robin Hood Activity Centre for sharing that lovely site with us, because yeah, I do like that site. And this week as well, when we got back, we've been unpacking and carrying on with the ballet in the bedroom project. So that vision and goal is still being worked on. So yesterday the painting for the under the stairs room was all completed by the Fix It Fairy, and now the office is moving in. So the desk went in, the computer went in yesterday, and today the final bits get to go in before we go and collect the ballet dancer from her intensive, so that we get to see her show today and go and pick her up and bring her home, and she will have at least a few things more out of that bedroom, and she can start preparing it how she likes it. So Muffin's giving me some love this morning. Good morning, Muffin. She's so lovely. Okay, so what else has been going on this week? Well, one of the big things with the farming has been the noise from the cockerels. So we have put Cosmos outside and it is disturbing the neighbours. So we are trying to remedy the noise as much as possible. So I have a few solutions. One of them is black out with blinds over the hutches, and I get to go and buy some new ones because our last ones deteriorated and we haven't got any new ones. So actually right now I'm looking at the paddling pool, and potentially I could cut up the old paddling pool that had lots of holes in it when we used it this year. We patched it. That could be used as a cover and block out some of the light, so I will look at doing that today. And also he's been crowing. I think Cosmos is crowing because of separation anxiety, and so I went and put a radio down in the pen with him, and that does seem to have helped. I spent a few hours out in the garden the other day and there was no crowing at all while I was out in the garden, but the minute I went back inside and there wasn't a human around, well, not the minute, but soon after, there was a lot of crowing back and forth, because I think Cosmos is just calling out to say, where's my flock? So like I said, we have bantam chickens down at the bottom of the garden. This is our Silky, this is Kitten, and over here is Cosmos, and then we've got Jelly, who's just growing. She's on point of lay, and Cosmos has been crowing, and it's been a big issue with the neighbour. He's really finding it a challenge, and he's working from home. So we've been trying to come up with different solutions to prevent this sort of like crowing daily. There's still more that there's still more I get to do, but I went and found my old world radio that I took with me when I went around Turkey. I've double bagged it, and for the last couple of days I've been putting it in the pen during the day on Radio 4, hoping that it will prevent some sort of excess crowing back and forth between Mr. Hoodoo and Cosmos. It seems to work, and so it's one of the solutions that we've come up with to help with our anxious cockerel, who has, I believe, separation anxiety. It's a little bit fuzzy, but I will adjust it as I put it in the pen, and hopefully that will help with some noise down here. Just stops him from crowing back and forth. He's hearing a human voice.
With a rubber band. Don't let me ever catch you doing that again, understand? Trisha, stay by Michelle. Herbert,
Whoops. There we go, guys. Happy breakfast. And no more crowing. Yeah. What's up, Cosmos? There you go. Alright. And the really exciting news is we think we might have some chicks hatching from underneath the broody hen. So last night we went to check on the eggs, and there was definitely some cracking and pitting away going on. So we thought we'd best move this hen and these eggs out of the big hutch. So we've gone and put her inside in the indoor hutch, and I will go and check on her in a minute. So we put Pebble inside the hutch inside, and I can hear cheeping. I don't know if anybody's under there. Shall we see? You're right, Pebble. Do you have anybody underneath? How are your eggs doing? Pebble, let's have a look. Have you got anybody hatched? Oh, there's definitely one coming. I can see it. It's trying to break from the shell. It's nearly out. She's pecking at it. Oh, Pebble. Come on, little life. Out you come. I've given Pebble some breakfast. Oh, I think that was the dog coming in. She's like, oh. Everybody's been quiet. Parsley coming to see. Hey, Parsley, you come to see. Parsley's here. He's like, what's going on? We tried putting her in the nest yesterday, in the little nest box, but she didn't sit on the eggs, so we've moved everything around. What do you think, Parsley? Do you want to come and have a look? Parsley, you can see. You can hear something. He's like, what's going on? Oh, don't watch, you'll get your nose pecked. She's not happy. That's an angry chicken. Come on then, you come away. That's it. We'll take you out, yeah. And she's doing a good job. There you go, Pebble. And one of the eggs has started to hatch, but we've had issues with a very dry, leathery membrane. So we've been wetting the membrane to help that chick hatch. We don't hatch them out ourselves. We don't crack them out and help the chicks out, because we've learnt from past experience that doing that doesn't really help the chick. Part of the important part of hatching is to actually have the chick press and push itself out, because in that movement, in that stretching and that striving, the chick gains strength and gets the benefits of the striving and the working themselves. It's a bit like asking a child to turn the light switch, and then when they're very small they can't reach it, but doing it yourself wouldn't help that child. What they can do, if they work out a way to do it themselves, grabbing a chair and pushing it along the floor and climbing up and then reaching, all that striving and then the achievement at the end is a real bonus. So yeah, just reminded that in the striving is where the learning happens, and also we get that satisfaction of working on the things and doing them ourselves when we actually achieve them. So our little chick is trying to get out, doing very well. One leg is out, but the membrane's drying a bit. So what we're doing is just keeping the membrane moist, because if we don't help with that, then what might happen is that the membrane hardens and then sticks to the chick and they have nothing to press against. But it's really important that it breaks out itself. So just a bit of wetting, and yeah, we're getting there, and it seems to have a lot of energy and is still trying. It's got air, which is going back under Mum, and Mum's doing a great job. Well done, Mum. Little Pebble there. Have we got another one? No, she's just there we go. And keep her moist and keep her warm, and hopefully we'll have some hatching soon. We're very excited. Well done, Pebble. So I can just bring us into a song for this week. I did work on a little song. It's all about how in that striving and working with challenges we are growing. So I got it here, and I will have a go at singing it for you, and see if this motivates you to stretch yourself and try something perhaps that's a bit of a challenge. Okay. Where are you stretching and striving? Where are you learning to grow? What are the challenges facing you? What are you now being asked to do? Don't be afraid. Break out of your shell. Take yourself on. You will do well. All that it takes is courage. We grow at our leading edge. So go make your vow, go make it now, and give yourself your pledge. Okay, no, that changed at the end. I had a different ending, but never mind. That's the song for this week. All right, leading edge, go and stretch yourself in something. Find something that perhaps you've been avoiding. Maybe there's something you're avoiding, and take yourself on. Give yourself a pledge that you'll do it. And perhaps in the striving, you will grow and you will discover something new about yourself. All right, I will see you next week, and whatever you're creating, do share in the chat, and don't forget to subscribe and do the notifications and all that stuff. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye. Where are you stretching and striving? Where are you learning to grow? What are the challenges facing you? What are you now being asked to do? Don't be afraid. Break out of your shell. Take yourself on. You will do well. All that it takes is courage. We grow at our leading edge. So go make your vow. Go make it now, and give yourself your